So I'm going to talk about fixing a hood release cable on a 2004 Honda Odyssey without replacing the cable. Some people say that it's because there's water in the cable or ice or whatever. That has nothing to do with why the cable doesn't work. I guess it was in the middle of the winter. If there's water in the cable, you would help. It would mess up how the cable operates down here. But as far as normal operation, it has nothing to do with it. So anyway, what happened? I was trying to replace a light bulb the other day in the front, and I popped my hood, and this stayed up, and my hood wouldn't close. So what happens is there's too much slack in the cable. Well, there's a mechanism that latches the hood down that doesn't reset. So if you have your sticks up too like that, this is a problem in the cable. So I gotta go up front. So this is what we need to take out. We need to take, this is the hood release mechanism. I've already taken, it has 3 screws. I've taken out the screws. There's 3 screws here. There's 2 screws on the left side, and there's 1 on the right. So what we're going to look at here is we're going to take this out. This should just drop down the inside. I'm going to slide this out here. I'm going to get that handle down. Okay, so what we're going to look at here . I'll get this thing out and it'll work right. Okay, I don't need to take it all the way out. So what the problem is that this right here, this lever doesn't reset. So what you have to do is take some WD-40 or some good cleaner and spray it in this right here. I need to get this out. Alright, there it is. Okay, so let's see if I can show you this. Joseph, can you help me for a second? Can you come hold this? Can you hold this handle right here? Can you hold this right there? Just hold that still, okay? Can you hold that? So what happens is that this here needs to be able to move. This is going to go when you pull your cable. This is going to pull on this, and it's going to go up. You got to hold that. So this is going to go up like this, like that. So what happens is that gets stuck up like that and doesn't reset. So it needs to reset. So you have to okay, you got to put some oil or some grease. Okay, I got it. You got to grease this up really good up here. This right here. There we go. So I took some WD-40 and cleaned this out really good, and I took some grease and shoved some grease in there. And now she releases and goes back home. And there is a break in the cable there. Right here, you can see a little break in the cable. Right here. But once I fixed the release mechanism that slack took up in here, I'm not going to replace the cable. It would have cost about $20 to get it replaced. And then a couple hours of work. You have to go down the side panels and take the side panel off and run it through under the steering column, and it would have been a big ordeal. So it's kind of the quick fix. Get this all looped up and make sure that everything is working properly, and you put it back together and your hood will close just fine.